Hey, good morning. I want to read a Psalm of David to you today, the last verses of Psalm 25, verses 20 through 22. Will you protect me from their power against me? Let it never be said that I trusted you and you didn't come to my rescue. Your perfection and faithfulness are my bodyguards, for you are my hope, and I trust in you as my only protection. Zealously, God, we ask you to come save Israel from all of her troubles, for you provide the ransom price for your people. So many rich things in here. I just want to highlight a couple. In verse 20, David, time and time again, was delivered from adverse circumstances. I mean, his life was in peril time and time again. From family issues to Saul pursuing his life, battles, just different times. He faced so many things. And so I think he puts it up here before the Lord as a rhetorical question, knowing that God's going to do it. God's going to protect him because he's seen him do it time and time again. And in fact, he declares in verse 21, your perfection and faithfulness are my bodyguards. And I just want to encourage you today. I don't know what you're going through, but you're not alone. God's perfection and his faithfulness are your bodyguards. What an amazing thought that we have bodyguards in the Spirit to help us move forward in these dark times. Also, in that same verse, you are my hope, and I trust in you as my only protection. I want you to declare that before the Lord today. In your circumstances, declare that God is your hope. And finally, in verse 22, we see David lift up a prayer. Zealously, God, we ask you to come save Israel, which was their nation. And so, God, we ask you to come save our nation from her troubles. For you provide the ransom price for your people. And I love how this psalm ends because we have to remember it all comes down to Jesus. God has already ransomed us. He has already provided what we need for every protection, every deliverance, every help that we could ever need. I want to encourage you today to read this psalm, pray these things, declare these things over your life, because you know what? Perfection and faithfulness are your bodyguards today, and God will come and save us. Have an amazing day. Know that you're loved and prayed for.